We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Mets and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball next on the show. Chet Steadman, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Now in the box, Leo Castilla. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here comes the first pitch. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games that is set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, D-Roll, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first, but both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Batting second.
So striding forward now, Alex Machado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Up with it, James. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Digging in now, Zach Ham, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Jay Roberts is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball to straightaway left. Castilla is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Batting second, the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Stepping up now, Ryan Buckner. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty B, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
The third baseman, Pablo Sandoval.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. First pitch on its way. On the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down go the Cubs on just 4 pitches. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kevin Grant. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Fouled away. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
At the plate, Jason Hayward. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. And the pitch. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
At the plate now, Cam Park, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 1-0 home.
Count 2-1. Ball 3.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Jason.
Digging in, Jason Jordan, to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. First delivery to him on the way.
Yep, that ball went out.
Park is off of first with 2 away. Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Mets leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Travis James. Here's the first pitch to him. Roberts has tossed more than 1,000 innings at the big league level with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. The windup and the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
A big swing at a little pitch. The knuckleball has him fall behind. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
In now, Jesse Padilla. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He'll come in hitting .335 on the year. 6 home runs, and the RBI count at 35. The 1-0 home.
Nope. 2-0.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. 3-0 now. On deck, there are the unique stylings of Hunter Pence. He'll be next. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Batting 6, the left fielder.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
At the plate, Hunter Pence. He's set. Here it comes. Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And Pence has fallen into an 0-2 hole here.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1-2. Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike 3 for out number 2.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back. And another throw over, and a dive, but he's back in there. And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist. Soft liner toward first, and no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. We'll move to the third with no score. Set to get his evening at the plate started, George Knox, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
A 1-1. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box now, Jay Roberts, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Zobrist in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 8, Leo Castilla.
Digging in, Leo Castilla, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope. Ball one.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Now the 1-0. The swing and a miss, strike one.
21.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and set to go is the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
The second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
First pitch coming, here it is. Pedroia, affectionately nicknamed Laser Show. He was taken in the second round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Knuckle curve and a beauty, 2-1 now. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Line drive to center field. Hayward is right there, one down. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race.
Chet Steadman.
In now, Chet Steadman. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey.
Pitch popped up. Grant just to the right of the mound. Two gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
So digging in now, Freddie Santiago. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Knuckleball taken inside for a strike. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Down the left field line and deep, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Strike three called, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Alex Machado.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Hit in the air to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Zach Ham.
Next for the Mets, Zach Ham. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for route number 2.
Kevin Lynch.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Kevin Grant. Here comes the first pitch.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Line to the right side. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. One-0 count. Here it is.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fouled off. And another foul ball. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. The 2-2 one more time.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Turned on down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The payoff pitch one more time, and it's fouled away. Once again, a 3-2. There's ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Stepping into the box, Cam Park. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Low with the splitter, ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Ryan Buckner.
And the pitch. Line drive to left. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
The batter, the third baseman, Pablo Sandoval.
To the plate now, Pablo Sandoval. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Curveball grounded towards second, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Travis James.
Ready for another chance. Travis James, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. He'll send it on over to first, and a big out there as that keeps the runner anchored at third with 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop, Jesse Padilla.
Standing in, Jesse Padilla, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0.
The left fielder, number 8, Hunter. 10.
And now they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. We played 4 full. The Cubs lead this one 1-0. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Thank you, Heidi.
Jason Jordan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jason Jordan is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Fly ball out toward right field. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number one. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for second in that category in the National League. Stepping in, George Knox. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Now it's 2-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. 2-2 to the Mets catcher. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently third best. Striding into the box, Jay Roberts. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's inside.
The 1-0.
That's the ball.
Can't fall behind against a pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
The 2-0 on the way.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound two balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Bases are empty here with two men out. Two and two.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. One strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Here now the 2-2. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike three. Down in order go the Mets. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Pence, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Castilla has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 18. Zobrist.
So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Ben Zobrist. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, inside.
1 out, nobody on. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Justin Pedroia.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
At the plate, Chet Steadman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Cubs strand 1, but they lead it 1-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Leo Castilla will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Next up for New York, Alex Machado. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. This will be handled by Pedroia at second. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Zach Ham.
Now at the plate, Zach Ham. Here comes the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Ready on 1 and 2.
I got to count 2 and 2.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3 and 2. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kevin Grant. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch is high. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Not close. It's 2-0. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Grant has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Here's the 2-0. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Ham rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate. We're all square at 1 apiece.
Boy, there are big RBIs and big base hits, Dero, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always wanted to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving.
Jason Hayward is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And a high strike there. It's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 out with the man at first. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Still 1-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
The 1-2. now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Set to deal on 2-2. Ground ball right side. And Hayward has a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
So now to the plate, Cam Park hit high and deep to right center. Long run for the right fielder, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And the second run will score as well.
Man, he was not messing around here. Sitting on the first pitch he saw and drove it to the outfield, bringing in both runners and putting himself into scoring position. It's great to see a guy that's aggressive at the plate when he's got a chance to do some damage.
Into the box, Jason Jordan. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. 3 runs already home here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hence will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mets 3 and the Cubs 1. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Thank you, Heidi. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Freddie Santiago. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And a good spot there at the knees, but this is ruled to be low, apparently. 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan Buckner.
Now to the plate, Ryan Buckner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The third baseman, number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
So 2 are gone in the inning, and we'll get a chance to see the free-swinging Pablo Sandoval. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And good patience here from Sandoval. It's 2-0 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Now a flare out toward right center. Jordan ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Phil Mortensen is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 4, Phil Mortensen.
Ready once again, George Knox. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Robert.
Stepping in now, Jay Roberts, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Outside, 3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-0. And this misses as well. Ball 4. And he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches.
The left fielder, number 8, Leo.
Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Leo Castilla. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Runners on first with 1 down. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Ready with another 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The right fielder, number 13, Alex Machado.
Digging in, Alex Machado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. A runner on first with 2 away. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. There is Pedroia. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Mets out in front, 3-1. Ready now, Travis James. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a knuckleball too high, 1-0.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
The 1-0 home. Line toward right center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. He'll get it into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
He's set, and the pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Hayward is for out number 1.
The left fielder, number 8, Hunter.
Runner at second, 1 away, and that brings in the outfielder Hunter Pence. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. The knuckleball giggling at him as it goes by. 1-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Now a look and a throw back to second, and the runner back safely. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Now the New York manager's up off the bench on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening. Bruce Erasmus is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
Bruce Erasmus.
Here's Ben Zobrist now.
Number 18.
As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-0. Hit out towards second. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Now batting, Dustin Pedroia. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Erasmus, a right-hander standing 6'3". He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. The 1-0. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
And he fouls this one off. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Hey, Dan, I would imagine guys like this frustrated the heck out of it.
Oh, they do. You know, you make quality pitches. They fight, they scratch. And then that one pitch that you leave up in the zone, they're able to take advantage of it and drive it for a base hit.
Adam Greenberg.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. And to score, the runner from second.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Freddie Santiago. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
First offering on its way. Hops this one up. Park in foul ground, and no one will track it down.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And there's ball 1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. One and 2, here it comes. And that misses 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
The 2-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now, Ryan Buckner, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's a look over to first. Runner back standing. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
1-2. Here it is. Swing and a line drive. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 4-3 Chicago. Rick Dietz will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year.
Number 5, Rick Dietz.
Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Zach Ham.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Grant is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. .43 our score here as we play the 8th. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And there's out number 2.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. And this is low, ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking you deep every time he digs in. So it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Bennett Mickless takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 29, Bennett Mickless.
Cam Park will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 0-1 the count. 2 out with the man at first. Off and running is Hayward. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Max Boyce will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next will be the switch hitting third baseman Pablo Sandoval. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Machado will wait on it. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Travis James.
Settling in now, Travis James. First pitch on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayward has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, shortstop, Jesse Padilla.
So in now for Chicago, Jesse Padilla. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter what side plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Two out, nobody on. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
That's in. Ball 2.
Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Leading off the inning, Cam Park, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Cam Park
from the stretch. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike to count.
Fouled off. The 2-2. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full. Jason Jordan waits on deck. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next to the net, the second baseman, Jason Jordan.
Thomas Nicholas takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
The Chicago Cubs, number 1, Thomas Nicholas.
Stepping into the box, Jason Jordan. First delivery to him on the way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Nicholas has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone. Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
3-1 to him now. Here it comes. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting, catcher, George.
Standing in, George Knox. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Back in standing. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. Popped him up. Pedroia ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Matt Boyd.
David Wright will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 5, David Wright.
Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll dive back in. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. He comes in at 262 on the year, still without a home run and a dozen RBIs. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And prior to the 0-2, a move to first. And a dive, but he's back. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Chicago jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Phil Mortensen earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.